Hi drummers, we're here for another walkthrough of Seven Nation Army from Grade 1 Trinity Rock and Pop Drums. Seven Nation Army is a big rock song. The riff is really popular. I'm sure you've heard it before. It was a really popular song when it came out and it's been around for a long time now. So this is a great one to learn on the drums. As you can see, the first thing we're going to do is rest for 4 bars while that bass guitar plays that introductory line. Then we're going to go to the verse. The first beat we're going to play is on the floor tom and kick drum. We're just going to play crotchets. How do we count crotchets? Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to get sound like this. Kick drum and floor tom together at the same time. At the end of the lines, you're going to see some double dots for the repeats, so you need to make sure that you repeat the lines that have the dots at the end for this one. The next thing we're going to do is add to that groove with a snare on 2 and 4. We call that the backbeat, remember? The snare drum on 2 and 4. Same thing on the floor tom and kick drum, just add that snare on 2 and 4 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to repeat that line again as well. There's some dots at the end there. Then we're going to head into what I like to call a build-up. Okay, so you'll see a hairpin underneath there, which is a crescendo. Looks a little bit like a hairpin, nice and long, going through those 2 bars underneath. Going from piano, which is the little P there, onto the next line, which is an F, which means forte. So it's going from quiet, piano, to forte, which is loud. So we need to make sure we get that crescendo getting louder through these 2 bars. But let's learn the pattern first. We're going to play a crash and a kick, just as crotchets for the first bit. Then the pattern goes like this. We're going to move down to our floor tom and snare and play the kick drum at the same time, all 3 together. Then just the hands, then all 3, then just the hands, and that's our pattern, but we're going to count it like this. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. It might help to say crash, 2 and 3 and 4 and crash, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's have a go. With the crescendo under there, it'll sound like this. You can hear me getting louder through those tom and snare hits as we build into the instrumental refrain, the next section. Now this groove is crash, crotchets like this, and then kick, snare, kick, snare. The snare's on 2 and 4 again, giving us that backbeat like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. It's the same groove that we use in Do I Want to Know, which was at initial grade. If you remember playing that one and learning that one, it's the same idea. In the 3rd bar of the instrumental refrain, we're going to count like this. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. On beat 3 there, we have a quaver rest. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play it for you like this. One more time. Kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, like that. The very end of the song is the same as the build into that instrumental refrain, except there's no crescendo, so it's nice and loud all the way through. And we finish off with a crash at the end for that big rock finish. Have some fun with this one. Remember, if you learn the song and you can play it and perform it with a track, why don't you upload a video of yourself playing the song? We'd love to see your progress. Have fun with it. We'll see you soon.